welcome to the Beetle breeding channel. Today with one of my favorites. I start a breeding project again with Cyclommatus metallifer finae. I also know from the statistics from the Beetle breeding channel that metallifer finae is one of the famous for you also, because I see so many clicks concerning these videos. But I don't do it because of that. I do it because I found in the Discovery Beetle shop in Hong Kong, where Jiminy Lee is the owner and director, a beautiful pair of Cyclommatus metallifer finae, and I said let's make a breeding project so that you have also something nice to see and to dream with me about a lot of offsprings of this pair that I will show you. Now this is the male here. I just put it on this piece of, look, it's a splendid nice male, but probably this is a little bit too much contrast on the mango, so I put it on this darker piece of wood so you can see the details and the colors probably a little bit better. Or why not just put it on the table like this so that you can see why it's so famous. It's a fantastic, really fantastic animal. So it's a big one. This one here is already pretty big, so it's not a world record, but you know how long it is. It is about nearly 8 centimeters. So they can get up to nearly 10 centimeters. It means that the mandibles of the males are much longer than the body of the Cyclommatus metallifer finae males. So here in the box we have also two females. One is here. Actually, one is not very active at the moment, so I will see whether now we build a very nice container for them for breeding. Yeah, probably you put the male up on this kind of melon, so the color is a little bit better. Also on this melon, so you can see the beautiful, shining, bronze-colored fashion of this nice stag from Indonesia. So now we prepared the breeding box. I start with the bottom of the box. I have here some garden soil. This can be a little bit more wet than it is now, so I put some water in it here, just to be sure that it's not drying out. So like this, and also you can compress it here a little bit so that the females know that this is the bottom layer of the soil. And then of course the most important thing are the pieces of wood. So I have here a whole collection of them because I want to prepare them a really nice home. This is a white rotten beech wood. This is oak wood with a lot of hardwood. So, and then here's another box with very soft white rotten beech wood, and another block of this famous Japanese material that you can buy also in some shops in Europe and around the world. And if you have time and you know the right place where to find these oak trees, you can produce them yourselves with the help of dowels of shiitake, so that you can put the dowels into the freshly cut wood, and after 3 to 4 years after some harvests of shiitake mushrooms, you can use the wood blocks for your breeding project with beetles. That's exactly what we're doing here also, but we do not have enough of this oak wood here in Switzerland, so that's the thing that is a little bit rare, to find oak wood that has not too much of the hardwood, because this is, as the name says, hard, very hard, strong compressed wood, so that here the beetles cannot go in to lay the eggs. But in the softer outer layers of this oak pieces, they can lay their eggs very well. So we keep also this thing here for the covering. So this is the bottom, as we said, and now I think I start with one piece like this here on the bottom, and then I put one like this so that it comes a little bit out of the substrate and the females can dig in easily. And probably I put another one down here, so like this. So they have different possibilities to dig into this substrate, and we will see then after about 3 months when we have a look what happened here, whether they laid eggs in which piece of wood that we prepared for them. So now we need some more earth here. Just the normal garden soil that I already used here. Just empty this. So that all around these wood blocks there's a layer of this earth material. You can also use the garden soil for that. This is not the food of the larvae of metallifer finae. The food is the white rotten wood that we put in here. So also here's a little bit of finer material for the top. And another layer. So that's enough here. And don't forget these tropical species, it can be pretty wet for them. They like it if it's wet on the surface, and of course you can freeze some pieces of white rotten wood so that the females easily find an entrance to lay their eggs inside of the white rotten wood blocks. So now we decorate the top a little bit. So probably this is also already a trace of a female that tried to lay some eggs here inside of this wood. But here's one of the females. You see it is sitting in the beetle jelly, the male. Now we place here, and there's another female somewhere here in the box. I have to see whether I find it together with you. So the beetle jellies are not completely emptied. The ones that are not finished. Here's another female. Yeah, that's here. This seems very active already. Huh? So the females are, they are not so spectacular, and they are pretty small. That's typical for stag beetles. The dimorphism between males and females that you can see here again. That's typical for stag beetles, that the males are big and the females are smaller. So now we just place them in here. Then we need some beetle jellies. Where do I have? Of course, also this cover material with the bark of the oak that we cut away. That's also nice for them if they run around and fall on their back, so they can grip to something and come up to their feet again. Also, of course, like this, like melons, they like very much. Now, I hope they can get some power and energy for the egg laying process. Yes, and that's about it. I hope you stay with me in this channel and have a look in around 2 months what we can find in the wood blocks from this Cyclommatus metallifer finae. Thanks for watching.